Yo, it's your guy Brahma Guru, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the demo of these three banging plugins, Subzilla, Stringzilla, and Funkzilla, that you're going to be able to pre-order in the ZILLA Trilogy bundle, right? They'll only be available as a whole bundle in the pre-order sale. So if you don't grab it, you're going to have to get these plugins individually. Okay, so I'm just saying that now so that you don't hit me up later like, yo, where's that ZILLA Trilogy bundle? I need that. Man, grab the pre-order now. I put the link in the description. Let's get to the demo of these sounds. So first up, we got Subzilla. I'm also going to be showing you how I'm making these sounds too, because for the Funkzilla, I got something very special. I'm going to be running it through a very special chain of mine. So I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. And I'm going to be grabbing the bass sounds. I already got a lot of the bass sounds for Funkzilla done, but I'm going to be adding more. And so I'm going to be getting them from this specific legendary West Coast synthesizer rack. Okay, I'm going to show you that too. Okay, so let's get to the Subzilla. Subzilla is all sub basses. I approach creating this plugin more like inspired by like a DJ Quick, right? Or like even when Battlecat used We Can Freak It, those type of sub basses that are real smooth. And DJ Quick is known for them smooth sub basses too. Also Dre as well. So Subzilla, and I'm giving you the raw demonstration. Some of these sounds aren't even mixed yet, right? So you're going to be hearing them in their raw form. Right? That's like low. That's like below the basement kind of low. So that one was called the Aftermath sub. This one's called Aftershock sub. Listen to that. And you can still add glide to these too. You could put them in mono or legato mode. This one's in mono. Right? This next one's called Apistoso sub. Got some rattle to it. Next one is called Below 2 sub. And you can hear why it's called Below 2. Real low. Blackout sub. And I know there's other plugins that I've created that have, sprinkles of subs in them. So I thought I'd create one that's dedicated to just straight up sub basses. So if you need something to kind of go under your 808 to help it hit a little more, you could use these subs. Or if you just wanted a smooth sub bass to put in the track, it's perfect. Sub basses are like the perfect blend between 808s and synth basses when you really think about it. So if you want to do a West Coast track or a down south kind of track, you could use the Subzilla plugin to kind of be the best of both worlds. You can even plug this under one of your synth basses to make it sound fatter, deeper, and wider. Or you could put it under your 808, like I said, to give it some more bang. Then we got the bottom feeder sub. Okay, so I only wanted to play a few sounds from each plugin. As you can see, this one is fully loaded. I'll be adding some more to it as well. Like I said, I'm still building these plugins. That's why I'm putting a pre-order out now so that you can get them before they drop and, be the first to have these all together instead of having to pay more by buying them separately. Stringzilla. Now, this Stringzilla plugin, I approached this with the mindset of very symphonic orchestral string sounds. These sounds I actually created these by blending the sounds between my my Korg Trinity rack and my Motif ES rack, right? And I blended them. I did some EQing. I ran them through my SSL board to give them some more color and texture, and to make them sound livelier. So let me play you some of these string sounds. Oh, oops, I'm still on Subzilla. Here we go. So the first one we got up is 3 pyramid strings. There's a lot you could do with these. You could add some delay to it, some more delay. That almost sounds like a choir. "29 cello strings. Right. Antiqua strings. Right, I'm just playing around too, so don't judge me, all right? Blasphemy strings. Right, so I wanted them to sound like real orchestral strings. Like I said, I think that that's what's missing inside the DAWs. There's other companies that make string plugins out there that sound pretty good, but I wanted to give Apeshit their own flavor of strings. So not only bright and livelier, we got some dark sounding strings in here too. Centuria strings. And if you're like a real dope keyboard player, you could really expand and make these sound bigger, brighter, and livelier, like I said. And then chalice strings. Those got kind of like a buzz to them. Then you got cinematic strings. I can hear somebody like Timbaland using these strings. Right, and then we have dark horse strings. The name speaks for itself. Very dark strings. You could score a scary movie, like a horror film, with these type of strings. And this plugin is great for television film music because they love symphonic, film kind of sounding music. So if you're doing music for television film, or you're scoring a television show or a movie, then you definitely want to get Stringzilla. Okay, now the next one is the Funkzilla plugin. And I'm going through these kind of fast because I only want to show you a few sounds. They're going to be very exclusive, and when they drop on their own, they're going to have their own individual demo videos. But for this bundle, this video specifically for this bundle, and I just want to show you why they're still in their infancy stage, how they're sounding. So I'm still, like I said, I'm still adding more sounds to each one. And this Funkzilla one, I've got a bulk of the basses done, but I want to go in and also create some. And I'm going to show you the chain that I'm going to be using to create the basses and leads for the rest of the sounds in this plugin. So for now, I'm going to show you some of the basses. And you see there's effects, there's going to be guitars, there's synths, and then there's leads too. And so for the rest of the basses and leads, there's a special chain I'll show you. Let me show you this bass. It's called Astro Bass. You could even go higher and use this bass as a lead, right? right? So that's Astro bass, all sooky bass. Listen to that, man. And this is like an electric bass sound. And see, that just came to me right now just because the bass is so funky. When you got basses that funky, it's going to inspire grooves to just come out of you. All right, so now we got the Go Bananas bass. And some of these sounds are super loud because I'm still mixing them. Or super low. So I might have to turn some up and down. Like I said, we're still in the kind of mid phase of this plugin, and then we're going to go to the last phase, which is mixing. Well, actually, this one we're still in the infancy stage because we're still adding sounds. So let me say that. So it goes from creating the sounds, mixing the sounds, right? So those are the different phases. We're not counting, creating the graphics and all that. I'm just talking about straight sound design and mixing the sounds. That sounds like some real 70s kind of funk, right? Something that you could hear Bootsy Collins flexing on. That one's called Go Bananas. Hogging it bass. This is one of my favorite ones. You hear the buzz and the fatness of that. That's been ran through the SSL channel strip, the analog channel strip, to give it that fat sound. Just a woofing bass. This is one of my favorite basses too. It's that electric bass feel. And I actually made this bass a while ago, man. I had this beat that I used it on, and I made it, and I think I used it only on that one beat because I made it specifically for that beat. And so when I was creating this plugin, I was thinking of the funkiest beats I made, and I had to go back into that one to capture this sound for you. That's got a bark and a bite to it, man. I mean, it don't get no meaner than that. But those are the only ones I'm gonna show you, man. Okay, I'll play the kinky bass. And like I said, there's 8 in here right now. There's gonna be 20 basses total. There's gonna be leads. There's guitars. I should probably show you some of the guitars, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet, man. And these are most of these ones are the electric basses. I'm gonna show you, like I said, the chain that I'm gonna be using to create the rest of the basses, 12 more basses and the leads. Okay, so let's get to that. But before we do, I am going to show you a couple of the guitars. Okay, let me show you some of my favorite ones because I don't want to go through them too much. I want to leave some of them as a surprise. That mug is talking like on some Jimi Hendrix kind of stuff, right? So that's why I didn't want to show you too much, okay? Grab the bundle if you haven't done it yet, man. Click the button and grab it because this bundle could sell out too. I might only make limited copies because for you to be able to get all these 3 plugins in one, I know it's a crazy deal, man. But yeah, so let me show you the chain that I'm talking about that we're going to be using. So right now, what you're looking at is the legendary Studio Electronics ATC1. I've seen this. The first time I ever seen it was in Battlecat Studio. Shout out to the legend. He had it, and he told me that he used these basses to create some of his legendary hits. If I'm not mistaken, We Could Freak It, the bass possibly came out of this machine, right? And also, shout outs to my guy iRock, legendary iRock. He had this in his lab too. Who else? My guy F Major has this in it. All True West has this in his lab. There's a couple of other legendary figures that have this ATC one in the lab, and producers who I respect. Some are my contemporaries, and some are the ones that were before me. Okay, so and I got it running through this Avalon tube because I want to give it that fat warmth, and I want to drive it a little more. So you see the input gain, if you can see it on the camera, is turned all the way up, right? And so I'm wanting to saturate it. I've been playing with the compression a little bit, and I'll play you some of the. Let me actually open this up so you can hear some of the sound that I've been. Just bear with me. I didn't plan to show some of the sound, but I will just so you could hear what I'm talking about. Right, this is one of the basses. Listen to that growl, right? And I was just playing with some of the attack and the resonance and stuff. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to show you a piece of what's been going on. I didn't want to go too ham on it. I could show you some more of the sounds as we continue to build these plugins. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to create a whole video series while I'm launching the plugins. So if you don't have it yet, pre-order right now so you can grab all these three in one shot. Otherwise, when it drops, you're going to have to buy each plugin individually. Okay, so anyway, that's it. Peace, love, and beats. Leave some love in the comments. I'll leave the link to the ZILLA Trilogy bundle where you can grab it right now for a huge discount. You're basically getting $100+ off just by grabbing it now. Okay, and I might add some bonuses and stuff to the ones who cop it first and who get it in the pre-order stage. Okay, peace, love, and beats.